city apart, a city apart. And I know I'm not far from your heart. Truth is, I loved you right from the start, and I'm finding it hard to ever get over you. Oh, city, a city, a city apart. We all city, a city, a city apart.
Welcome back to Cuppa Tea TV, and I'm here in Dolan's warehouse with the one and only Mayo man, Mr. Conor Ward.
Thanks for having me.
Conor, how are you getting on?
Good, and yourself?
Not too bad at all, not too bad. How's the tea?
Tea is very nice. Yeah, he makes a nice cup of tea. Yeah, he does. There, telling you, that's the truth.
So come here, you're from Mayo anyway?
Yeah, from Castlebar, but
Nice.
I'm living in Limerick the last 3 years. So yeah, I grew up in Mayo and then kind of went travelling for a few years and then kind of been in Limerick since.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then you obviously got the music bug from Mayo, I'm thinking.
Yeah. So I grew up there, and I have 3 older brothers, and all of them play music.
Right.
And kind of, I was just born into a house full of guitars
Lovely.
and instruments. So, and they were always listening to great music, you know. So they kind of reared me on good music, and then I just kind of went from there.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then you came to Limerick 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your kind of first musical steps in Limerick, let's say?
In Limerick?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I'd just come home from travelling, so it was a bit of a transition. I was kind of, you know, all over the place, and then you're back in Ireland, and you're kind of new city, new vibe.
Right.
But I just kind of started going to open mics and stuff, you know, the likes of Charlie Malone's and in the Old Quarter and places like that, and just meeting people. Do you know, it's the best way, especially because I didn't know that many people, meet like-minded people, meet people who are into music. And one thing I found, and I still think about Limerick, is just everyone is so up for, you know, meeting and chatting about music and just like hearing your music. Everyone's just really inclusive and just, you know, come along to this, get involved, you know. So that was brilliant.
Good man.
Yeah.
So just to go back now again, you did a lot of travelling, as you said,
Yeah.
and you were saying before as well that that's kind of a little bit of where the inspiration comes from for your music.
Yeah, so I released an EP, 4-track EP called Wanderlust, and basically that whole EP is kind of based around the idea of travel different themes to do with it. So yeah, I was living in Dubai, and then I was traveling and kind of gigging around Australia and Vietnam, and I did a bit of gigging over in South America as well. So beyond these kind of 10-hour bus journeys, and you've nothing else to do, I'm like, I might as well write some lyrics. If I don't write something now, you know, I've time to do it, and you're in this amazing landscape and all these different experiences. So I kind of did a lot of writing then, and then when I came home, kind of put it all together and recorded it.
Deadly.
Yeah.
So these kind of very diverse places you're in, was it a case that music kind of connected you to the people, like you're saying here in Limerick? Or how were gigs in those places? Yeah,
gigs, it's funny, they are different, but then it comes back to the same thing. Just if you have a beat and a rhythm that people like, it doesn't doesn't even matter what language. If they don't, you know, I know vast majority of people do understand English, but even if they don't understand it, they can get along with the vibe of it, you know. So that is definitely, it was a brilliant way of meeting people, you know. They just kind of can enjoy the music and then just enjoy being part of it.
I'm just sitting around, but my head is 4 doors down, sitting next to you. My head is on repeat, golden with his feet. Pictures remind me it was true. If you were far away, you know, well, I'd be on a plane, searching cities up and down. But I won't travel seas, cause all I need is a slight breeze. But I don't dare graze the ground when I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck to you now. That you're stuck to me too. Like the knife's done to me, but my meals aren't half as good. And if I put half the thought into trying to take you out as I do, dreaming it was true, and I'd drop this cutlery and then you would finally see stuck to you. Yeah, I'm 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 stuck to you. And I hope you're stuck to me too.
Come on, Conor.
Thanks very much.
It's happy stuff, man.
Yeah, cheers.
So we are now on the stage here in Dolan's Warehouse, looking out into where Conor's fans would be.
Yeah, that's All they're not here yet. They're coming later. I think they said
the warehouse is closed, so that's why they're not here yet.
Why. Yeah.
But that's where they will be.
Yeah.
So you'd be used to. This wouldn't be your first time on the stage in the warehouse, really.
No, I was here a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was sporting the Stunning, which was pretty unbelievable for me, to be honest. Yeah, because I grew up. As I was saying, my 3 older brothers, but all 4 of us kind of always went to gigs going to the Stunning. I'd say I've seen them more than I've seen any other band. So I'd be a massive fan. I actually went to see them in the Olympia in Dublin. 'Cause 2 of my brothers live up there, and then they were obviously playing in Dolan's, and I got the call to support them. So that was
happy days.
Pretty unbelievable, yeah. And then sure, I met the lads, and they're the nicest fellas you could care to meet. Like, they're just so nice, full of advice, and just really, really down to earth, lovely guys.
Class. Good stuff.
So yeah, it's just great. Sure, Dolan's is brilliant, because I did my EP launch here as well, like I said.
On the Casbah, yeah.
Yeah, and sure, Mick and Val and Neil and all the crew here are just always so
Great
good
people,
for it. And
yeah.
there's just, they have such effect on the music industry in Limerick. Like, you know, there's so many bands that start out here, and it's just, it's brilliant. I'm delighted for them to give me an opportunity, you know. So
I'm actually buzzing just sitting here talking on the stage.
It's cool.
So I can't imagine what it's like.
It's a nice stage. It's a beautiful stage. Yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping to get back here again a few more times, hopefully.
Come on, and you've played. Sorry, get rid of that fly. Other venues you've played in Ireland. Could you just name a few? Maybe?
Yeah, I did. So another brilliant Limerick band, Hermitage Green. I support them, the Roisin Doves. That was brilliant.
Nice,
that was a great spot. And again, they're just such lovely lads. They were really sound. I did a show up in Whelan's, then in Dublin, just kind of promoting the EP, and then Lahinch, Kenny's Bar, spots, and then just kind of loads of different spots around the country, you know.
So anyone now that hasn't heard you before, where can they kind of tune into what you're doing?
Yeah, so the EP is up on Spotify, iTunes, all the usual spots. You can find me, Conor Ward Music, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the usual. Cool. YouTube, everywhere. So just look up Conor Ward Music and you'll find it.
Deadly. And I have to say that Wanderlust song, I really just love that song, because it's kind of like go get it kind of thing, that kind of feel.
Yeah. I had that vibe, just kind of, like I said, when I was traveling around, I kind of wrote that, and it was very much kind of if you're stuck in a rut and you just want to get out and just want to do something different.
Check it out and you'll be hooked. I'm telling you.
There you go.
Conor Ward, thanks a million. Absolute pleasure, man. Cheers for the chat and the tunes.
Thanks a million for the tea.
No bother at all.
Cheers. Lovely tea, as I said, lovely tea.
Cheers. That's the best compliment I've had all week. Okay, so from the mecca that is Dolan's Warehouse, that's it for myself and Conor Ward. Thanks to Mick and Val for letting me use the space as well, and all the staff here. Until next time, chill, chat and tunes, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Let me tell you a little story about this girl I used to know. She was beautiful and real funny. Before I knew it, she hit the road. She took my heart while I was sleeping, packed the bags and left me rest. When I woke the next morning, noticed something missing from my chest. I said, from my chest. Later, met a girl. Before I knew it, she had moved in. Then she asked me for my heart. I told her, babe, I ain't got no heart to give. So I told her the whole story, and she told me to confront that bitch. A few days later, I tracked her down, and I made her what you said. what you said. You should have kept your heart locked door. You should have kept your heart locked door. So I went down to the lawyer and he told me I had a case. A year later, still got no heart. That damn lawyer lied to my face. Well, he took all my money and he claims it to be a career. No, ain't got no heart, ain't got no woman, ain't got no money, so listen here. You better listen here. You gotta keep your heart locked up. You gotta keep your heart locked up. You gotta keep your heart locked up. You gotta keep your heart locked up.
Lovely. Like, look at the camera, like, through the lights.
Is that the internet now? Am I the internet?